One of these lives, I'ma make these right with the wrongs I done. That's when I unite with the Father.
Hey, welcome back to Set the Tone, family.
Welcome.
Welcome. You're back here with Jonts, Marty, Marlan.
Yep.
Sorry we missed an episode. If you're watching the video, you can already tell the why.
Yeah.
And also, I just want to apologize. Last time I had my feed out and I got a little bit of feedback on...
A lot of feedback.
Yeah, I got a lot of feedback on...
Feedback.
Don't ever do that again, Jonts.
Yeah.
So I've corrected course.
Yep.
No feet this week.
You've only put that content on OnlyFans now, right?
Well, yeah, that's a behind the paywall now.
Keep those
so.
dogs chained, man.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if you really wanted to see Jonty's feet,
You know where to go.
yeah.
Link in bio.
Yep.
And I also got a little bit of feedback on the length of my shorts, so I've tried to address that this week as well. So keep it coming, you know, we're always trying to be better for you guys.
Should we just address the elephant in the room?
Okay, well, he's right here, so I don't know why you had to call him an elephant. Like, that's pretty rude.
Okay.
He's got ears.
Also, why is that a saying? Like, why is it an elephant? Why couldn't it be like, should we address the hippo in the room?
Yeah, it could have been, but
I
they
think
were
the elephant's bigger.
a little bit bigger. Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So, you know how at the start of the year, when we came back with the pod, we promised consistency?
Absolutely.
And we said every week we got to, rain
be
or
here.
shine,
On this couch.
we'll be here with an episode for the people.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
Floods have happened, cyclones,
Cyclones.
tornadoes, and we've been here. Jonty and I, we've been
Consistent.
here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And there's one person on this couch,
Yeah.
you know?
Who just hasn't stepped up to the mark
I know.
and delivered consistency.
So he's here to explain to the people why we missed an episode last week.
Before we touch on that, can you two not do an episode without me?
First of all, this
You know
is
what I
a
mean?
three-man podcast, right?
100%.
But
bro.
also, like, if something happens and someone goes missing, like,
This is
Hey, have you ever gone to a One Direction concert? There's only three of them up there,
nah, never.
right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
We're all a key part of this operation, bro. One
Yeah.
missing link, it doesn't operate the same.
Exactly, right?
And the people can tell, bro. Like, they
Yeah.
don't like it. Trust me.
damn.
Right? Destiny's Child is still Destiny's Child with Michelle.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
So can you please tell everyone why you let them down? And if you could just start with an apology, actually,
Yeah.
that would be good. Look right there.
Where? Nah, I just got a headache.
Just a real bad one. Just the
Nah,
worst
I
headache
got
ever.
a neck injury. I
Yeah.
you can tell. Nah, I just had a bit of a mishap during the game of which was on the wedding day.
Yeah.
You know, so
we haven't teed that up
we
yet.
haven't teed- sweet. Nah, I just did something to my C3
Yeah.
Nice,
at
man.
my neck and tweaked it a bit.
Marty's a lot more humble now when he's on film. But
Yeah.
when he told us initially, he's like, I broke my neck.
100%.
Nah,
Right?
nah,
Like
nah.
Tyson with that,
Exactly.
eh?
He used 3 words in the group chat, broke my neck.
Yeah.
And then didn't respond to anything for 24 hours.
Straight up.
Boom.
No,
Next
no.
dramatic effect.
Nah, it's funny.
He just sends a photo of him in a wheelchair.
Nah, it's funny. I didn't actually say I broke my neck, but when I rang you, when I like finished the game, sort of
Yeah.
thing, I rang you and you're like, "What are you up to?" I was like, "I just woke up like 20 minutes ago."
Literally, that's what he said. I'm like calling him and he goes, yeah, bro, it's got knocked out and I just woke up.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey.
Yeah, so I got a head high shot during a game of rugby, and
Yep.
got like wedged between 2 players,
Damn.
and my neck just went crunch, and my light just went out,
Yeah.
and then
And now you're in a neck brace.
Yeah.
I'm on a neck brace.
Yeah.
So here we are.
So should we like actually provide some proper context?
Well, yeah, and I was going to say, and some of you listening might have been aware that we were all supposed to go to a wedding recently.
Yeah.
And that was actually a couple of weeks ago now. And Marty's neck injury took place on the day of that wedding, which, can I just say, poor decision from you to play a game of rugby.
The best part was, so this is a couple of days before the wedding.
Yeah.
And Marty's like, I'm going to play Saturday. And we're all like, but the wedding's
Wedding's
on
on
Saturday.
Saturday,
And he's
yeah.
like, don't worry about it. He's like, mind your business
Yeah.
and I'll mind mine.
100%.
Right?
Yeah.
And so then we were all supposed to go and take photos with the bride and groom
Yeah.
beforehand.
Yeah,
And lo and behold, we're looking dapper in our suits.
exactly.
And then the third member of Destiny's Child isn't there,
Missing.
right? And we all roll as a collective.
100%. They
right?
know. Yeah.
They know, right? And everyone's like, where's Marty? We're like, fuck, we don't know.
Mm.
And then Marty calls us and then he says, hey,
Just got knocked out.
woke up 20 minutes ago.
Yeah. Be there at the wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he gets in his car and he like hoons it through traffic.
Concussed.
Yeah, concussed.
Yeah.
And I'm quite surprised how you got from Middlemore Hospital.
Over the shore.
All the way to Devonport in 20 minutes. and not being able to check your blind spots either.
He's just in the car, neck brace on, concussed as fuck. He's seeing like 8 lanes on the harbour bridge.
Yeah, exactly. So kudos to you.
Yeah. It's a 45-minute drive. I did it in 20 and I went straight.
No turns.
yeah. And no, so now the photos happen, and now we're all at the wedding venue trying to get everything ready.
Yeah.
And then bursting the doors open.
It was almost like he was the man.
Exactly.
He was the show.
I don't know if you guys have seen, but you know in Jumanji how Robin Williams comes to the real world and he just looks all disheveled, doesn't know that he's like actually in the 21st century.
Yeah.
That's exactly how Marty looked. He like literally walked in and it looked like he didn't know where he was.
Yeah. He looked like he'd been run over by a car.
Yeah. And he did look like Eddie. Literally looked like
bro.
a
I didn't
fucking-
realize I had like, it looked like I had tire marks on my face.
What do you mean you didn't realize? They were so obvious.
No, like, because I went to the game, right, and I was supposed to play up to halftime and then leave, and that would have been perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect timing.
right. Perfect, was it?
Perfect timing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the incident happened like 10 minutes before the halftime, or like 5 minutes before halftime, and so what went from like a 10 to 15-minute period where I stopped playing, got changed, I had a shower, got changed, driven over, I would have had like 45 minutes to spare. Instead, I was like, I had to be immobilized for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, of course.
And then I had to wake up. And then I had to go to the hospital. But I didn't go to the hospital.
What did you do?
I went to the shower and just drove straight to the wedding. And the team didn't know.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm just gonna go have a shower. And they're like, sweet, just put your number ones and stuff on. And I just left because they wouldn't have let me go otherwise.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, fine, I've already stuffed up, so I need to find my way to the wedding.
You ever just shower off a spinal injury, bro?
Listen, mate.
I just shower it off sometimes, eh?
100%.
But I couldn't, my hand was like tingling, eh?
Yeah.
You could, like,
My
nerves and
right
stuff.
side was like stuffed up. And I was just showering. I was like, oh, maybe just have a cold shower, see if that helps. I just have a cold shower. I was like, just made it worse, you know?
So he's like, all I remember is like, it's like seared into my memory. Marty just like runs through the door.
Yeah.
And he's just disheveled. And he just comes up to me and he's just like, not gonna lie, bro, I can't really feel my limbs. And then he's just like, got some Panadol?
Yeah.
Just like, oh shit. And then, I don't know, somehow, old mate made it through the night.
No, 100%. You did.
But I was just like,
great.
every time we had to stand up, I had to like find something to like hold on to. Because I was just out of it. I was like, oh, fuck. And every time like someone looked at me, they just laughed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, it's hard not
And
to.
I was just
Really.
like,
Exactly, yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
We'll
times.
put a picture up, but the state of Marty, I mean, it literally did look like he had tire marks on his head.
I didn't know that because like when I was in the we had an away game, so we got like the stink change room, so there was like no mirrors or anything.
Oh, yeah.
So like I mean, I didn't know what state
didn't
I
know
was
what
in.
you looked at,
No,
yeah.
I was just had a shower, put my wife beater on, my pants on. I didn't have my
You can't call it a wife beater,
what is it?
bro.
What is it called?
I don't know, but wife beater's crazy.
This is like, that's what they called, right? Though?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know?
yeah.
Or the tank top, singlet, whatever. I don't know.
yeah.
And because my stuff was in the car, like my suit jacket and my white shirt,
Mm.
and so like I was just walking around with my pants, my dress shoes, and the wife beater.
Nice.
And then
yeah.
when I pulled up to the venue, I grabbed my jacket, grabbed my shirt, and I was putting it on as I was walking to the thing. So I didn't even know, like, I didn't even like my pants were like crinkly as I'm just like, bro, I don't even know what's happening, bro. And so like when I just got through the door,
Yeah.
I just put my last button on.
We could tell.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I
we
was
could
like,
tell.
I don't know what's happening.
Yeah. How did you feel as the night progressed?
Just worse.
Pain wise.
Mm.
It got worse, bro.
Yeah.
Because I think initially I was like, oh, it's all good, like,
Mm.
it's just just a concussion.
Yeah.
And then as the night progressed, it just got like, just pain got worse and worse, and then people started like putting me in headlocks, like literally.
Yeah, yeah.
And
You
then
had a couple of.
as more of you guys consume more alcohol, people,
Neither of us though. We
No,
don't
no, you
say-
guys.
You guys
Yeah.
as if like we did.
Don't
anything.
put
I
that
feel
on
like
us,
we-
you know,
bro.
people as more people like got drunk,
Yeah.
they got more
Affectionate.
handsy,
Yeah.
and
Especially the ladies, eh?
100.
And those hands
That's
were-
what he's talking about. The headlocks.
Yeah,
The ladies. It was the
and
women.
those hands went around my neck and stuff. It
Yeah.
was like, it wasn't fun.
Well, they were trying to take you home. That's what
you
that
know,
was.
That's what it is,
They
though.
were trying to look after you.
What can you do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two things. You love the game of rugby too much, bro.
Yeah, way too much.
Like you gotta relax with that.
Well, I'm so
okay?
keen to get back as well.
Like you gotta calm down. Secondly, full credit to you, and I hope you've gotten a bit of a thank you from the happy couple.
I mean, I did, but at the same time, I was like, I did it to myself, you know. Like,
Yeah, no, you did.
So I was like, don't say thank you. Like, thank you for having the wedding.
Yeah, I'd be pretty crack up if he was seeking praise for it. Even though
Even though it's all his own doing. Yeah. Like, we specifically told you don't play that day.
And I saw the groom in the morning as I was leaving my house.
Yeah, exactly.
And so, because I didn't expect to see him, because I thought you were coming to pick the camera up.
Yeah.
So I was like, when I saw him, I was in shock. I was like, is he coming here to stop me from going or something?
That's what he was. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he came up and I was like, yeah, all good? He's like, yeah, I'm just here to get the camera. And then and I was like, oh, it's here. And he's like, where you going? I was like, oh, just run some errands.
cut to Marty's just on this full game day.
Fucking mouth guard in and everything. He's just ready to go.
No, but what I was actually doing was going to pick up my blazer, my suit jacket.
Oh, right. Yeah, of course.
That was a whole debacle as well.
And I will say you ended up looking quite
Yeah,
dapper, mate.
you actually did look quite handsome, you know, given everything that happened.
Why is he so surprised, eh? What a rude guy.
No, it's
But
quite,
I'm glad. Like, if the jacket was still oversized, but I'm glad it wasn't like it was before.
Yeah.
Because they didn't knight me with that thing.
Now you made it work, I reckon.
Yeah. Tie marks and all.
Yeah, time marks. I reckon that really
That
completed the
was
look.
hilarious, bro. Like
Yeah.
when I saw a reflection, I was like, because I felt the bump on my head.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's just a bump. And then I saw a reflection. I was like, jeepers, like I look bruised here. And I saw the photo. I was like, there's like tire marks on my face, bro.
Like the listeners are gonna think we're exaggerating,
Exactly.
but we're gonna put pictures up, and that's exactly what he looks like.
100%.
And then every time I take photos, I like smile. I was like, oh my god, bro.
Yeah.
This is how I feel. Exactly. How I look is how I feel.
100%.
exactly.
Yeah, they're going to think we're exaggerating, but we're not. This is exactly how it went down.
Yeah.
And it's cracker because all throughout the night, the missus kept coming up to me and she's like, is Marty okay? And then I like look for Marty and he's in the corner. This is what he's doing. He's looking at the wall and go like,
That's it, bro.
Just having the worst time.
he's like rocking himself, trying to calm himself down, bro.
So even when I like,
He's just by himself in the corner somewhere.
because like all the seating was like faced to like away from like where everyone else was. So like I didn't want to sit there and like forcefully look. So I'd go sit in the corner, but I was sitting on like a ledge.
Yeah.
And so I have to like balance myself. I was like this. You know, I was like, oh, far out.
Every time I look at Marty, we're like, nah, he's sweet.
Yeah, me too. I would always do that as well. And I just come in one of these, and he's just like, it's like he's having the worst time though.
Yeah.
But nah, should we tell people, because this is our first wedding that we've attended as a collective.
Yes.
So should we give them a bit of an insight and a rundown as to how Set the Tone's first collective wedding went?
Yeah, not only is it a collective wedding, this is the first out of our friend group to get married.
Yeah, exactly. Shout outs to the bride and groom for putting that on and inviting all of us.
And I tell you what, you know,
And also, no worries. I it's okay. I showed up. You know?
yeah, he did.
Yeah.
And there's two people on this couch that put up the LeBron 50-point performance.
Yeah, that LeBron Kyrie game.
Yeah,
game
you
six,
know,
yeah.
There's two people who did that, and one other person, you know,
Went
you know,
0 for 20.
yeah,
Yeah. And like, to everyone listening, it's not who you think it is. Given the story we've just told, it's
Yeah.
not who you think it is.
exactly.
So yeah, no.
What was your role that night, bro?
Yeah,
Tell you what.
To be fair, I stuffed up
Ask
my
me a
role.
question that just interrupts.
I put my hand up that night, and I acknowledge that I stuffed up for not showing us the photos.
Yeah, you did.
Uh,
As a member of the bridal
Yeah.
party.
100%. Is
Yeah.
it a bridal? Is it called bridal party?
Is it?
I think so,
right?
yeah.
Bridal party.
So the entire bride and groom.
No, I think the bridesmaid is just bridal party and
Yeah.
Oh,
Groom's-
as a
groomsman?
member of the groom's
Groom
party.
party.
Yeah, the grooming party.
Oh, hey yo.
Hey, yo.
Yes, I acknowledge that I stuffed up my role,
Yeah.
but I try to make amends by showing up.
Right, yeah, and the thing is, you put up 50 points.
Yeah.
That's
You know?
right. you
What was
did.
your role that
Yeah.
night?
Well,
Because we all had roles.
Yeah, we had
did.
roles.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, I had quite a significant role, boys. I don't know
Right.
if you guys know this already, but I had a very significant role
Mhm.
for a beautiful occasion, a once in a lifetime occasion.
Yes.
I was tasked
Well.
with. I was honored with being the master of ceremonies.
Yes, you were.
Wow.
So I was the MC for the night. So I had to.
But you were MC with someone else too.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, sorry. I just. Yeah.
It was a tandem.
Yeah, it was a tandem MC.
Just like you were a tandem best man.
Yes. Yeah, which is fine.
Which is.
Yeah. Because I ended up being the best man.
Yeah, so
I will focus on his job for now.
yeah. This wedding was full of tandems.
Yeah,
you could
yeah,
say.
yeah.
Yeah. So I was co-emceeing with a lovely individual, and these boys reckon I absolutely dropped the ball, let the team down, and just did an awful job.
Right.
Can you explain how you didn't drop the ball? just
Let me finish.
Yeah.
And I tend to agree with you.
Also, I just got to stop you right there. You know how you said these boys?
Yeah.
Was that just us, or did you feel like there was more people kind of supporting us in that?
Oh no,
assessment?
it started with these boys,
Yeah.
and then the entire room.
The entire room.
To every single wedding guest thought I did an absolutely awful job at emceeing. So don't ever ask me to MC your wedding ever.
Yeah.
What was going through your mind, like when you saw the your partner in crime
Yeah.
for the evening, single-handedly do the job you're supposed to do?
Yeah.
What was going through your mind when we were telling you go do your job?
Well, that's the thing. I think I thought I had a bit of a plan of like, hey, you do the first half, I'll do the second half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And turns out that just wasn't the plan.
It's because you didn't communicate the plan to her.
No, I thought I did though. That's the
Oh,
thing.
okay.
No, and when we saw this circle plan not playing
Play out. Yeah.
we then told you to go at least communicate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and,
no, you did.
And you're like, no, don't worry, I got the second half.
And then the absolute shade that was coming my
Oh,
way.
yeah.
As a result of that.
She, while doing her MC's duties, let the entire room know.
It was a two-man job.
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
a two-man job.
I was
and
getting
there
dragged, boys.
Yeah, there's only
Yeah.
one person here.
And rightfully
which,
so.
Which
Yeah,
I'm not going to lie,
rightfully so.
in terms of wedding entertainment, I thoroughly enjoyed
No,
that.
it was gold.
elite,
Yeah.
elite. But that's not even the worst part. The worst part of my emceeing
Yes.
that night was, so when I finally get up on the mic and do my job, I only had a very short stint on the mic, and you'll soon understand why. So my job is to introduce all the speeches for the evening and give a speech myself. And as I don't care, as I'm doing this, while introducing one of the speeches, I ended up offending the bride's
Entire
father.
family.
Entire family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And within the matter of perhaps a minute 30 seconds on the mic.
Yeah, well, it was literally I introduced myself,
Yeah.
and then immediately offended the entire bride's family.
Yes. Yeah.
Because I think
So-
like part of your job was just to know the dynamic
Yeah.
and also the family.
Well, exactly. Yeah.
Like, who are these family members? Who's part of it?
Yeah.
You
Which
know?
I feel like every MC.
Pretty basic.
At the
Yeah,
very
with that,
least, you
yeah.
know.
Yeah.
At one, you stand up and do your job,
100%
which you failed.
already.
Two, know what you're working with,
Yeah. Know where you're at.
where you're at. You know,
Yeah,
like,
who
come
you're
on.
speaking to.
Yeah.
Yeah, so emceeing 101 stuff right there that I absolutely fucked up. So yeah, immediately within 30 seconds of being on the mic, I offended the bride's family. I didn't know any of the dynamics of the bride's family. And I made an error and a misjudgment, and they were all really pissed off.
Yeah.
And they'd let me know about it.
Yeah. Oh boy, did they let you know about it. Yeah.
So
Which again, in terms of wedding entertainment, elite.
It was,
Yeah.
it was good for us. We were
Yeah,
standing,
yeah, exactly,
you know,
yeah.
watching you try to do your job.
Yeah.
And just absolutely bomb.
Yes.
Yeah, no, exactly. And then so one by one, significant members of the family then came up to me and sort of just gave me a little tap on the shoulder and went, hey, that right there,
Yeah.
no good.
Yeah.
Don't ever jump on the mic ever again. Matter of fact, you're lucky you're still here. Matter
You know,
of fact,
yeah.
get the fuck out.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I was that close.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the best part was, I had a bit of a inkling that something was going to happen like
Did
this.
you now?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
It's because as soon as we walked in, and simultaneously while Marty stumbled through the door,
Yeah.
we were in the venue perhaps all of 30 seconds at that point.
Yep.
And then Jonty taps me on the shoulder and he's double parked up already. And I'm just like, first of all, I'm like, I don't even know where the bar is.
Yeah.
So I don't know where you found the bar and managed to get a drink within 30 seconds.
You know where? Sorry, you done?
Yeah.
So you know where I knew we were stuff was when we set the camera up for the live stream.
Hey, fuck.
This guy,
that one.
This guy,
Explain
so
that
we
one.
had a number of jobs.
Yeah.
And like one of the very small ones was to set up a live stream for the family members that couldn't attend.
Yes.
Very simple, right? You just put the camera
Of
on,
course.
plug it into the computer,
Yeah.
Zoom or Facebook or whatever you want to do.
Yeah. And key part, point it to the.
Point it at the ceremony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we're in. He's triple parked. I'm like. I'm out of it. So I was
Yeah.
like, okay, you know, I've stuffed up. What can I do now?
Yeah.
And he's like, we'll set the camera up. I'm like, sweet, let's do that. we set it up, and I'm like, he's like, looks good. I'm like, sweet, looks all good. And then I'm looking at the venue. I'm like, man, that's a nice chair over there.
Yeah.
Like, what's that for?
Yeah.
Yeah, so these boys angle it towards the wedding guest, and there's an entire setup with a chair, a backdrop, and everything.
Yeah.
And they completely point it the opposite way.
So by the time the setup's done, I step back. I'm like, man, the camera's facing what seems to be the wrong way.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the family's already on the call.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they already seen this unfold. And then we walk in, and I'm like, oh no, that's not where the ceremony's happening.
No.
Yeah.
And so they're pretty much, had we have kept it as it was, the family would have been looking at the bar staff.
Yeah.
So
Their reaction.
yeah.
Their reaction to the ceremony.
Yeah.
Because I literally said it. I was so proud of myself. I was like, yes, I did it in time before the.
Because it looked good.
Yeah,
Yes.
before the bride and groom got there, made it back to my seat.
Yeah.
I was like, sweet, I'm in position to enjoy the ceremony. And then I just get a little tap on the shoulder, and then this guy is just like, Jonts, the fucking camera's facing the wrong way.
And by that point, the nuptials are being said.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm standing next to the camera, which is pointing towards the bar staff, and I'm just like looking at these two like, fucking like
Trying to
do
make
something.
eyes.
Yeah.
And then I have to like awkwardly fucking sneak over to the camera. Not even subtle at all. Literally blocking everyone's view.
Yeah.
Shift it around. Fucking
Yeah.
stumbling and shit. Getting in the photographer's way.
Yeah.
Worked out in the end though.
Worked out
in the end.
But speaking of blocking views,
Yeah.
what do you guys think about the positioning of the celebrant? Just you know, out of curiosity, you know, like
context here.
so obviously they were doing their vows and stuff. So you have the bride and the groom,
Yeah.
and best man or whatever, you know, the party,
Best man.
best men,
Yeah.
and you know the works, and then a celebrant, marriage celebrant, right?
Mm.
Typically, I thought the marriage celebrant would be like sort of out of sight, like, you know, behind the groom.
Minor character in the whole situation.
Yeah.
And facing the
Facing
the
everyone,
audience.
the audience,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you know, everyone, and facing the ceremony.
Yes.
To my surprise, his back's face to us,
Yeah.
and pretty much like blocking our view of the bride and the groom.
The main characters.
Is that normal?
I haven't been to many weddings, Martin.
Yeah.
But if I was to comment on that, I wouldn't say it's normal.
Yeah. He went a bit rogue.
Yeah.
And not only that, is that so the marriage celebrants pay to just say the wedding vows, say the I do, get the paper signed, and then leave.
Yeah.
So just pause there. Does this celebrant have any connections to anyone?
No one.
I'll carry on then.
Yeah.
Right? He-
Yeah, make sure, right?
right? He was a complete stranger. In
Yes.
fact, I think they booked him quite recently, like over 2 weeks before the
Last
wedding.
minute stuff, yeah.
And me and Marty were chatting maybe 3-4 hours into the wedding.
At least.
Yeah, no.
Right? And then we see all the bridesmaids
Yeah.
and this old dude in the corner. We're like, what's going on here?
Yeah, whose dad is that?
And it's a fucking marriage celebrant. Like,
Who?
celebrant. Chatting up all the bridesmaids.
Yeah, well, he's already there, you know.
Wild, bro.
May as well
Yeah.
enjoy the free drinks and a little bit of chat.
Sheesh.
Why not?
Were you impressed by that? Or were you like, come on, bro, leave?
yeah,
He's
kind
probably,
of.
he's probably trying to network, book his next job.
That's true.
You know, that's good business.
It was actually hilarious to see.
Yeah.
It was all gathered around him. I'm like, what's happening here?
He was super main character energy.
Yeah, he made the wedding band himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Just blocking everyone's view.
Just like relax, just say the words and then let the vows speak for themselves. And also like get out of the way when it's time to take photos.
Yeah.
But he was very much just in the shot the
Yeah,
whole time.
he wanted to be
part of the ceremony.
yes.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
And before we move on this topic, it was a great wedding. I loved it.
Yeah, me too. Well,
Yeah. Well, I actually got a bit emotional.
yeah.
I knew I would though.
Yeah.
And I think the last highlight I wanted to touch on was that Marty was perhaps operating at like 12% of his usual self.
Yeah.
And watching him trying to, I guess, reciprocate the flirting that was happening with the photographer.
Oh my God. I'm glad you brought that up because I almost forgot.
So the photographer, for some reason, latched onto Marty
Yeah.
and was trying to take him home.
Absolutely loved you, mate. She had a thing for you.
And then seeing Marty trying to navigate that while like probably not being able to see straight.
Yeah.
He probably saw two of everyone.
Well, the thing is, she was quite like a upbeat, flirty, high energy individual.
Yeah.
And Marty on a good day
Yes.
is not that.
Yeah.
It's was very much keeps to himself, not really, talkative.
How Marty signals his attraction to you is just staring at you from the corner.
And
Hey.
and then sending you a text going, "Where's your location?" And then so on this night particularly, obviously he's concussed, he's got a broken fucking neck, and the super upbeat photographer is trying to flirt with you.
She was,
I
100%.
I actually don't know. I only know that she was trying to flirt with you. I didn't even know how she was.
No, she was super upbeat.
I didn't actually know this backstory.
What?
Like, I know she was trying to flirt with you.
Yeah.
But I don't know actually what she was doing to try to flirt with you.
Well, the first instance was immediately she broke the physical barrier.
Straight away, bro. It was weird.
She almost like kind of spooned him. She went right up to him and kind of like whispered in his ear.
You saw it, eh?
100%. Did you not see this?
No, I didn't see it.
Bro,
either.
I'm standing there like already struggling to balance myself. And like the whole night, I don't know if you guys noticed, like the whole night everyone was having conversations and I just like the easy thing for me to do was just sit in the corner and just like, I think I had every right to just sit down and just chill.
Yeah.
But like, I didn't want to be that, right?
Yeah.
So I'd just be present and then just try and balance like myself. So everyone's talking, I'm just standing there like this. But trying to be present, you know what I mean?
Of course, yeah.
And then I got the shock of my life when someone came from behind me. Can you explain that, bro?
Yeah,
Weird,
well,
bro. You saw this unfold,
He
bro.
got absolutely straddled by this photographer, bro. So he's just like mid convo again, trying to balance himself, just like be present in the moment. And then like all I see is just her come up behind him and literally spoon him and like whisper in his ear. And then afterwards he goes, "Oh yeah, she was telling me that you know how on suit jackets you're supposed to cut the seams so that they like
flare out, yeah.
Exactly. He hadn't done that,
Right.
Because I picked the thing up that morning and I got knocked out,
Exactly. And he's concussed, so he doesn't know. And so she like straddles him and goes, "Hey, your suit jacket's still stitched together. Let me help you out." And then proceeds to then cut his suit
No,
jacket.
she just no. There was no cutting. It was just ripping it, bro.
Yeah, she was just like grabbing it.
Yeah.
And she got a little squeeze. She got a little, she got a little piece of the cake.
But I was like, bro.
And the funniest part is Marty probably wouldn't even be able to turn to see.
No,
who it was.
it didn't. But what gave it away was the green sleeve.
Don't do that.
No, I realized like what she was wearing.
Yeah.
No, because I couldn't turn.
Yeah.
I just felt like a chin on my shoulder, whispering in my ear, and then just hands.
Yeah.
I was like, I guess that's what we're doing now.
And I've just got this primetime view of this entire thing taking place.
No,
And
I
I'm like,
didn't see
Marty's getting taken home by the photographer tonight.
Yeah.
That's fucking
And you
hilarious.
guys went and made some more content back at hers.
So were you just staring at us like while I was sitting on the table and she came over?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see that part. I just
Oh.
saw the first interaction.
Yeah,
And what, did she come and have a little bit of a...
Yeah, I was having yarn. I just couldn't reciprocate the energy.
What was she saying? Are you single? Like...
Oh, I was just talking. I was just replying to her answers.
Her
I was
answers?
replying to her questions.
Are you stalking us?
I was just trying to be a decent human being.
Yeah, there was
So I
some
just-
riz going down that night, eh? Outside of the happy couple, obviously.
Yeah.
There was some major riz going down. Did you feel that?
Yeah, I mean, it was a wedding,
Yeah. So do you reckon wedding guests kind of have a little, via osmosis of it being like a celebration of love and romance, kind of feel like they need to lay down a bit of riz?
100%, yeah.
What happened to you?
That was a good theory from me, though.
What happened to you then?
I was just double parked all night, man. I just... Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
couldn't lay any riz down.
Once you realize you offended half of the wedding guests, you were just
Yeah,
like,
a bit tough.
I better take a step back.
Yeah. Also, like, shrinks my pool heavily.
Yes, it does.
Once I've done that.
Yep.
Yeah. But no, any other highlights from the beautiful wedding?
No, I just want to congratulate the bride and groom.
Yes,
Likewise.
nice
It
to
was
see.
an amazing display of love.
Yeah, good to see
Absolutely.
some love.
Oh, and also I want to give Miles credit for an awesome speech, bro.
Oh, thanks, mate.
No, honestly,
Yeah.
you did really well.
I got immediate feedback, and
Yeah.
it wasn't the good kind either.
What?
Oh,
My-
from who?
Yeah.
it was good speech, bro. My thing is like, no, come on. Like, I was like, did you need to write it down, sort of thing?
What, bro? Come on, bro. What are we talking about right
Marty
now?
is the best fucking feedback person.
100%.
Honestly,
No, like, looking back, do you think you needed to write that down?
yes.
What
Okay.
do you mean? You think that he on the night he could have just rocked up and just said that from the heart?
Yeah, I thought that's what he did.
Quite frankly, I thought the paper was just a prop.
Yeah, yeah.
No, it was a good
No,
speech,
yeah,
bro.
no, I think I did because I was addressing multiple people in that speech.
Yeah,
and
that was
I,
great.
I also made the groom's mum cry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, who gave you bad feedback?
The misso, bro.
What did she say?
She just immediately said shaky start.
No, yeah, it was a shaky start.
Yeah.
No,
What was shaky
not
about
because it was
it?
bad. It was just like, I think the what?
Go on.
I think it just got to you like, oh, this is my time to shine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't get stage fright,
Yes.
but just typical like
A little bit of nerves, you know.
no, because like you weren't just addressing
Yeah.
one group. There was multiple, like there's different tones you had to like set.
Nice.
Exactly.
You know, like
Right.
and it just
Yeah.
so shaky start.
Yep.
But not the worst.
It's because when you're following someone that offended half the wedding audience,
Yeah.
It's
and
a big, yeah.
you
Yeah.
gotta win the audience back, it's a
Yeah.
bit tough, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, bro. I didn't really do you any
Yeah.
favors, eh?
And also what I was a bit nervous about is that I needed to know what the right volume was for me speaking, because old mate before me decided just to fucking yell into the mic the entire night. so whatever his communication was, it was fucking 10 decibels louder than anyone else.
It's almost like I didn't need a fucking mic, eh?
Didn't need a mic.
It's almost like I disregarded the mic in front of me.
Yeah. I think like each alcoholic beverage you had,
Yeah.
increase your level.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
Yeah.
No, I'll tell you why. It's because I remember the first part of the speech, but I missed a paragraph.
Of your own one?
Yeah, of my own one.
Okay.
So when I was like glossing my eyes over my little script I had, I realized I missed a paragraph, and that's why I was like, and that's why there was a bit of a stumble.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't
Yeah.
even notice, bro. So you
Oh,
took,
it's called- I'm a professional, mate.
yeah, you did well.
We didn't notice you were drunk.
That's partly, that's also got to do with it.
No, but I do appreciate that.
No, of course, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're also, and I know you worked hard on it too, so.
I
paid off.
I like wedding speeches.
Nah, they're beautiful.
Yeah,
yeah.
I turned to this guy and he thought I was taking the piss. I like tapped him on the shoulder and he turned around. I was like, "This is beautiful."
Yeah, because you don't say shit like that, and it sounds very
Yeah.
sarcastic when you do.
Yeah.
And especially because you tapped me and you're like, that's exactly how you did it. And he was like, beautiful, bro. So I was like, I'm getting mad side eye. Like, all right, sure.
Hey, this is beautiful, bro, right now. This is so nice.
This bro, yeah, this is beautiful.
He's like
Exactly.
those paintings with the eyes. He's like,
100%.
this is
Because
awesome
Marty
right
was
now.
crying all night, but I just didn't know if it was the pain or the wedding.
Or the photographer just
Yeah.
flirting with him.
Exactly, yeah.
All the above.
No, awesome.
Did you guys want to talk about the fucking wedding you've been obsessed with recently?
Yeah.
And how you can't shut the fuck up about it?
Yeah.
Sure, we'll touch on this quickly. So Sophia Ritchie
You're like, yeah.
got married to her new man, Elliot Grange, who is a record executive, but his dad owns like Universal Music or something like that.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So he's a trillionaire.
yeah,
big
very
dogs, man.
rich.
Big dogs.
And their wedding has been all over TikTok. Good Charlotte performed at their wedding. Lionel
Brother-
Richie.
brother-
Don't flex that, personally.
Nah, it's good times, bro.
I love a bit of Good Charlotte, but
Yeah.
don't be like Good Charlotte performed at the wedding.
True, but come on, yeah, that's pretty
cool, man.
good.
That's cool,
You know?
Compared to the DJ we had.
Hey,
Oh,
come on.
right?
Come on.
And so it literally looked like paradise. And that's what I mean. Remember when I was talking about how like people shit on me for like already kind of envisioning the wedding I want?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was, bro, like that wedding was like a grand wedding.
Yes.
Like a royal wedding.
Absolutely, yeah, a lot better than royal wedding, bro.
But, like, yeah.
royal wedding's like corny.
But this was actually cool.
Unreal, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Royal wedding?
It was such an unreal wedding. Like I want to have a wedding like that sort of thing, you know?
Yeah, it's one of those things about fuck, that's like
Oh, that's
tens of
bro. That was like
dollars.
tens of what?
tens of millions of
Oh, I think
dollars.
it's $10. I was like, nah, it was expensive wedding just by the looks of the.
Is it a church? What's the
Nah.
location?
Nah. They just had this massive mansion.
And she had like a 400 meter like
Walk down the aisle.
walk down,
yeah.
bro.
That's out the gate.
It's like a plane taxiing.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, probably when the groom was standing there watching his bride walk down from the mansion, it would have been like 5 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, they got through a song.
Yeah.
The whole song, yeah.
Yeah.
So you're at the start, he can't even really see her and what she looks like.
Nah, it was like this.
Damn.
Yeah.
Also, is she tired by then? Like,
It must be, yeah.
She need, like,
And
a
Lionel
scooter
Richie was
or-
walking. Her dad was walking her down as well.
oh, he's old. Like,
yeah,
come on,
you know,
man.
it would have been gassed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, shout out to Sophia Ritchie.
But it was a beautiful wedding, bro. Just seeing all the TikToks, man.
Yeah, these two haven't shut the fuck up about it.
Nah,
and
just-
I haven't seen a single thing about it.
It was gorgeous, bro. The color scheme was nice.
What was the color scheme?
Oh, I just know what it looks like.
See, that's what I mean. I knew Marty was like me.
Yeah, no, I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Marty would be a bridezilla.
Do you reckon?
Nah, not
Yeah.
bridezilla, but like,
Nah, you would be, bro.
nah, not a bridezilla, nah.
Because you're just a Zilla in everyday life. You know what I mean?
Nah, because like I think it's a give and take in a relationship, right? So like, and you also got to concede sometimes and be okay with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you'd want everything that you chose to be absolutely perfect. And if it wasn't, you'd have a problem with it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but,
see?
but also like I'd be happy with just having the day.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Also, my feedback on weddings in general was like bit of admin.
Well, yeah, a
You know,
lot
like,
of
A
that.
lot of admin.
Like the first half, tons of like admin. We could really just shrink that down and kind of make it more about the party.
What?
Don't you guys reckon?
Yeah. Any excuse to party for you, eh?
100%. You know what I mean? Like, let's just.
You know what my question is? Are we going to be groomsmen to your wedding, Marty?
Huh?
Yeah.
You heard that? He's got a mic in front of him.
Of course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, of
It's just
course.
unfortunate. I'm not gonna get yeah, 100. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which one of us is the best man, though?
I'm not having one.
That's a cop out.
Nah, it's not a cop out.
It is.
Nah.
Why aren't you having one? Because you got too many good mates.
Nah, because like you know how I operate with mates.
How do you operate?
No, I don't.
Yeah, don't even say something like that. Like I'm supposed to know.
Nah, I don't know. It's a tough one. It is a tough one.
Yeah. But you're gonna have to pick someone, bro.
Yeah.
It's like when Tyra has to give out those photos.
It'd probably be my brother.
Cop out.
Well, I didn't get to go to his wedding.
So you're gonna make him. That's it's even less of a reason to make him your best man, bro.
All right. Okay. Nah, I don't know. Way. It's something I haven't given thought to.
Okay.
Right.
Now, brother's pretty safe, bro, because then we can't really argue with that.
Yeah, and it's a bit of a cop out as well.
Yeah. That's pretty safe.
Nah, I haven't given it thought, to be honest.
Okay.
I've given like the wedding thought, but not that admin, not that stuff.
Yeah, tough call to be honest.
Yeah. Very
I wouldn't be
tough
offended, bro. It's all good.
call. Yeah, very tough call. Oh, you were in the running, so
Yeah, as long
Yeah,
as I can
there it
MC. If I can MC, bro, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I am excited to go to more weddings.
Same.
Yeah, 100, bro.
It's
yeah.
wedding season. Let's fucking get on it.
Yeah, more
Yeah.
people get married, and also like listeners, if you guys are getting married,
Yeah.
fuck, we'll come down.
100%.
You know, dude, one of these guys could MC, but I'll just come have a good time.
There it is.
You know, but I'll give a speech though.
Do you know many engagements going on at the moment?
No.
I think I got one or two, but maybe not even that.
Like engagements upcoming or already happened.
No, in progress.
So the people already engaged.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Apparently, the thing is, once you hit 30, going upwards, it's just like 1 or 2 year relationships and then instantly engaged and married.
Yeah, that makes sense though.
Yeah.
You don't want to fuck around, waste time,
Yeah.
and also like biological clock and stuff.
Yeah. So by our 30s, and we're fucking getting close.
Don't say that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be like,
We're on the wrong side of 20.
yeah, yep,
In terms of that stuff, at least.
yeah.
Also, did you guys know that people plan? Sorry, let me just.
It's like,
Did you know that, Marty?
you know people planning, bro? Apparently helps you get ahead in life. What's that about?
You know what I was gonna
Fucking
say?
loser, you planning your wedding, bro?
Do you know what I was gonna say? Did you guys know that people plan to have kids? But what I meant to say was that people tend to try and have kids in the first quarter of the year.
What's
Oh,
that?
really?
Yeah, I don't know why. I didn't follow up on that, but that is the case. That's why there's a lot of September babies.
Ah, interesting.
I pointed at Marlan for everyone listening.
And my sister was born in November. Wait, I get it. Wait, do you think, what's it called? Conception.
Yeah,
I was about to say consummation.
That's the same thing though.
No, it's not.
You could conceive during consummate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Conception is at the first quarter of the
First
year.
quarter, yes.
Oh, I see. I thought you meant having the baby in the first quarter.
No. Yeah, people try and have babies.
Why is that?
I have no idea.
Oh, so there was no.
No, there was, but I just didn't read further.
What do you think it would be?
I guess just like got a bit of time on your hands, and maybe you're like planning for the year a little bit. Like, what kind of year do we want to have? Do we want to have a kid year?
But that's quite hectic though. So you've come out of the festive season, right?
Yeah.
And that hectic, all good.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, like you've come out of the festive season,
Yeah.
hectic, a lot of money spent,
Yeah.
a lot of energy spent, and then that first quarter you want to conceive, which the fun part I get,
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
right?
And you're on good vibes.
You're
on
good
high
vibes, but then you come time
you
to
do
actually
come
have
time. Yeah.
come time to have the baby.
Yeah.
You're like rolling into the next busy part of the year.
People don't think like that, bro.
Work winds down, and then all the admin of festive season kicks in,
Yeah.
and so you get to juggle the newborn, all that stuff. Like, and what if you want to travel for the festive season?
So when is the right time to have a baby, Martin?
Whenever you want to have a baby.
Yeah.
No way.
But that's what they do, man.
But also, like, it's a good time in terms of when you have the baby, you go into the warmer season.
I think you're over.
Analyzing this, yeah.
alright.
I think you're overvaluing like the weather. And the time of year. Like,
Because you conceive you conceive the baby
yeah.
when it's cold.
No, first quarter, dog.
First quarter.
First quarter is cold.
No, like January, February, March. It's not
maybe
cold.
It's
not.
New Zealand, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So it's not cold.
Yeah, it's cold over here. March, April, cold.
Yeah.
Still first quarter, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm over thinking it. You know.
I just think you're overthinking about the weather.
What I think I'm trying to do here is add something to this conversation.
Yeah, which you've been given a bit of feedback about.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I do appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
Miles, if you could do your part now.
Yeah, thanks, mate. All right, how about we jump off this?
Yeah.
So last week I got shipped off to go see a seminar. So for context, what happened is, in my job we work with external lawyers. So I've been working with an external lawyer at a big law firm on this, this kind of IT issue. And they're like, oh, hey, by the way, Marlan, you're a really smart guy, really like working with you. You're really handsome too.
Yeah.
And he's like, why don't you come to a seminar that I'm presenting? So I'm like, cool, I haven't met this bloke. We'll call him Bob. I haven't met Bob. I've just only worked with him. I'm keen to, go shake his hand. So I go to the seminar and I'm just like sitting there like, oh yeah, mean. And I look around and it's like a full house, like 40, 50 people, all really a lot older than me.
Yeah.
And a lot more pale of skin. Paler of skin.
Yeah.
It's not hard to do.
Yeah, there it is.
100%.
Okay.
Doesn't get much darker than you, Marlan.
Essentially, they're all white.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay, cool. And so now I'm like, everyone gets up and is going out. And I'm like, okay, let me go introduce myself to Bob, who's hosted the seminar. And I'm standing behind, so it's Bob, and then there's a guy talking to Bob and this other guy. So two guys talking to Bob. And I'm standing right behind them. So I'm perhaps as far away from Bob as I'm sitting as far as I am to Marty right
So you're
now.
real close to Bob.
I'm really close to Bob. And I need to set this up because what happens is Bob ignores the fuck out of me.
So, but he definitely saw you?
I'm
Yeah, he
I'm
couldn't
here.
have missed
as-
you.
And this is the guy that invited you.
This is the guy that invited me.
And you're the client.
I'm the client.
Yeah.
And he ignores the fuck out of me.
Okay.
Right? And not only that, he like sees through me.
Yeah, right.
Right?
That's impressive.
Yeah, right? It's impressive.
impressive.
He sees through me and he doesn't give me the time of day.
Yeah.
And he's going by. You right, mate?
Yeah, I was just, why you got the sticker on your hat still?
Oh, yeah. Now I gotta take it off.
Sorry, I'm ADHD, bro.
Are we starting the story again? Or
Yeah,
you gonna
no,
keep
like,
doing
keep
that?
going.
No, so he's looked through you, basically ignoring you to the max.
He's ignoring me to the max, right? And this is like how bad it is, right? So he's seeing people go past me, behind me, out the door, and he's waving to them. So he knows there's a body in front of him.
Yeah.
And it's not like I'm being shy or coy and I'm just looking at my phone. I'm
Yeah.
like this. Because I'm like, this motherfucker.
You're like looking.
He's disrespecting me.
100%.
He's like
Right.
the Kevin Hart.
Yeah, 100%,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then he's like looking at me, he's just like, this is what he's saying. Right? And I'm like, yo, what the fuck's going on? So the guy in front of me just doesn't shut up. He doesn't go. So I'm like, because I was going to force my way into that conversation.
Nice.
But then I just leave.
What?
Yeah. Because I'm just like, he's like purposefully ignoring me.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Does he know what you look like?
Yeah.
Okay.
Marlan Prabhakar. Everyone is called John Smith. And
No, but have
Kathy
you guys
Smith.
like video called or like
Yes, we
seen
have.
photos of
Yeah,
each other? Okay, so he
exactly.
definitely knows what you look like.
Sending photos to each other. Yeah, that's how it works.
You guys don't just send photos at
That's
the
how,
office?
that's how it works in a professional context. And
Hey, look out for this guy.
yeah, and so he clearly knows what it looked like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, he just ignored the fuck out of me. And I don't know. I left that office thinking the worst, mate. I was like, man, is this racism?
Yeah.
Is this ageism?
I think 100%.
And I got into a spiral where I'm just like, man, like, is this what it's like being a brown man in corporate New Zealand?
Yeah.
It
is.
And it just turns out he's short-sighted.
Yeah. Or you're just fully blind.
No, but I was just trying to I just wanted to get your feedback on.
Oh, so you had no follow-up after
Yeah, I was
that?
gonna
Nah,
say-
no follow. I couldn't.
When was this?
yesterday?
Oh, okay. No follow-up.
No follow up.
No like text or no selfie. like nothing.
I got no follow up. He just like, flat ignored me.
So when you first got there was no introduction either?
no, because he just started the seminar.
Oh.
Yeah,
So you just wasted your whole day?
yeah. I wasted my entire day, and I was just like, how do I navigate being just flat ignored like that?
It's tricky.
It's because what's happening is in a month's time, he's coming to our offices
I reckon
to host another seminar, and I was thinking, do I just ignore him back?
you 100% repay.
Do you
the
just
favor,
be petty
bro.
about it?
Yeah, I think so. But then if he's already doesn't know who you are, then maybe he won't understand that you're ignoring him.
Yeah.
So he's already kind of big dick to you a little bit. He's already kind of alphaed you there.
No, but he clearly knows who I am.
Yeah, maybe he's trying to test your character.
Fuck,
He's
I
trying
don't
to see
know.
if you're cut out for it.
Yeah. My first thought was racism. Is that valid?
It is valid. A little bit sensitive, but valid.
You were the only
I was the only
pigmented person
Yeah.
there,
only.
so he checked that box.
Yeah, the diversity.
No,
was
as
there.
in
Yeah.
inclusivity.
Yeah. At a seminar.
Yeah.
Right.
So you checked both boxes.
Yeah.
Oh, one box. Sorry,
Yeah, what was the other box?
I don't want to get on that one.
Yeah, I know what you were gonna say. That's fine.
So you checked that box.
Yeah.
And maybe he's like, oh, that's what I need to do.
Right.
But
so
not
the-
actually acknowledge him or do anything.
Yeah, which
So-
is quite bad actually.
Which is
I'd be
crazy.
livid.
Yeah. I was actually really fucking mad, and I don't know if I was justified in feeling that way.
Nah, you definitely are justified. I would have just forced my way in there, bro.
Yeah, you would have.
That's 100%.
Besides,
Yeah, you would have. Yeah, that would have been your move.
like, besides like being like just mad.
Yeah.
What else did you feel? Like were you no like legit like because I've never been in like a
Marty's a therapist in the worst kind of way.
100%, yeah. Besides the main feeling that you had, what
So
other
you were cheated on.
supplementary?
Besides feeling mad and ending the relationship, what else did you feel?
Yeah.
no
What other
like
supplementary feelings you had?
like did you feel like deflated? Like man, this is like this corporate space. I'm
I,
trying to
I
like hold my
didn't
own.
feel deflated, but I had like I was building up like a vengeance arc about me,
Yeah, you should, bro.
and I was just like, fuck. I wish like I had some real stupid ideas, but like I had a vengeance arc being like, fuck. When I get to the top,
Yeah.
I'm coming for his fucking neck.
100%.
Right?
You should.
Yeah, sensitive topic, mate.
Exactly right.
Yeah, don't say his neck, bro.
But then I was thinking, I was like, you know what we should do? And when you guys got to shoot this down quickly. I think we should hire like goons. And when people are being kind of dickheads,
Yeah.
you just got to pay them a visit and be like, listen.
So
just-
just come see you differently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just incriminating themselves right now.
Pretty much.
Wait, pay them. No, we haven't done anything yet. Pay them a visit and do what?
Don't harm them.
Yeah.
But give them a little bit of a listen. Alright, you gotta be kind in these streets.
Yeah, I reckon. So kindness goons.
Kindness goons.
I'm with that.
Kindness goons,
I'm
Yeah.
with that. Little knock on the door.
Yeah.
Hey, don't ignore people.
100%.
Acknowledge them.
Yeah.
Smile, wave, say hello.
100%. It takes nothing out of your day to say hello to someone,
Yeah.
and it's just a bit of a collar, just a bit of a rough up.
Yeah.
Don't let me see you again.
100%.
But by the sound of this guy, he just sounds like he just scoff at that. I'm like, whatever.
No, but
And
not when you got the kindness goons,
Yeah,
like
not when you
full of the brothers around you.
Yeah. Not when he's being intimidated by the kindness goons, bro.
Exactly.
And that's not breaking the law. That's very much within the law. So I
That-
think you've come up with a great idea
Yeah.
there.
But essentially, I'm saying, have you boys been flat ignored, and what have you?
Oh,
all the
100%,
time, man.
100%, yeah.
All the fucking time.
Always ignored,
That's
man.
about-
That's why I was trying to see how you felt.
Yeah.
Oh, see some sort of like
no,
common
but
ground
I
there.
mean, more in like a professional context.
Yeah. Well, I've again at the new job, I try to like integrate myself, and I told you, I don't know if I've told you, but one of my teammates just has no time for me.
Yeah, no, you have told me this.
Yeah. So like, I've tried to like, just trying to be a good friend, and Marlan's questioning my motives, which is awful on your behalf.
because she's female.
Ah,
You know what I mean? So
That's got nothing
I'm
to do
just
with
trying to
it.
introduce myself. I'm like, yeah, okay.
Nothing to do with anything, but I'm literally just trying to like be friends and like say good morning, how are you, how's your weekend, that sort of chat.
Yeah, which is crazy because he doesn't ask us any of those questions.
Yeah, because I
Hey,
don't
buddy.
give a fuck about you lot. And also, I've already secured you as friends. Like I'm trying to. This is new business, bro.
conditional though. That's conditional.
Okay.
That's not no agape love, bro. That's not unconditional love over here, mate. You know. Everything has a price, all right?
Yes, I got to keep shut up, yeah, I got to keep up the standard. But yeah, so I'm essentially pitching for new business here.
Yes.
And I'm getting absolutely shut down, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm getting one-word answers, sometimes no-word answers.
Right.
I get the old AirPods treatment that Marty hits
Damn.
people with.
Yeah.
And I'm really struggling, boys. I won't lie to you
So
guys.
how does it make you feel, bro?
Yeah, thanks for asking, Marty.
Yeah.
It makes me feel pretty unseen, to be honest. So I understand how
Yeah.
you felt.
How high up is this person you're trying to hit on?
No,
Sorry,
no.
trying to communicate with.
Hey, No, they're just on my team.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you're trying to form a strong bond so your team can excel.
Well, exactly, right? We're a small team. I'm trying to make sure that we all get on with each other.
Do you think maybe she thinks you have
Ulterior motives. That was.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I think it completely resulted to that.
That was Marlan's accusation.
She's seen this new guy with coloured eyes coming into the office, immediately trying to buddy with her.
Who's in my team?
Yeah, but there's ways of going about it, you know. Start with emails.
Yeah.
You should have done an e-intro first. No, you know what I mean? No, you should have done an e-intro.
I should have done an e-intro.
Yeah,
Well, it's kind of random doing an e-intro to someone that sits opposite you.
Yeah, that is pretty
No,
random,
before he went in. But like, hey, this is who I am.
Oh, prior to starting.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know them.
Yeah, that's why you e-intro, bro.
No, it's okay.
But that's what I'm saying. Like when you're a guy, right? In your position.
Yeah. What position's that?
Well, like just starting a new job and
Yeah.
you got like a female dominated space, I guess.
Yeah,
sort of thing. You're automatically up against it.
Yeah.
You know, you're backed into a corner. The initial assumption from anyone on their side is like, oh, he's trying to do something, because he could just come in and just do his job, and we just check our boxes.
Yeah.
And so they're assuming, oh, here we go again. This guy's trying to,
And I have replaced a female, so maybe
You know what I mean?
there's that whole
the dynamic's
context.
already different.
Yeah.
So you got to come in differently, bro. You're
Okay.
already backed up into a corner.
Yeah, I'm already on the back foot.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to like overly like let them know your intentions aren't to romanticize or be romantic with them.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought I was doing.
That's what I'm saying. But you're backed into a corner automatically.
I know, but that's
Whether
what
or
I'm
not your intentions are that,
Yeah.
you really have to like be like, hey, business,
saying. Yeah.
and later on.
Nah.
But out the gate, they're assuming, oh, here we go again. This guy's trying to.
Well, firstly, I just want to be very clear. My intentions are completely business and friendship, as in like friendship to a level of that helps us.
But you know
do
what you know,
business
you know
together.
what I'm saying, right? Like you,
Don't laugh.
No, it's because remember this guy was saying the other day, he was like, man, I got enough friends. I got that quite as full. Alright?
but
I
this
don't
is
need
different.
any more friends.
but you know what I'm saying? You gotta like exaggerate the fact that, hey, we got a job here to do.
Okay.
We got a job here. We want to do it well.
Yeah.
And I feel like if we work together,
Okay. Well, give me a few tangibles then. What do you reckon? Because I've started with
well,
like,
I'm screwed because my one was e-intro and now I'm done. I'm not ideas.
like what sort of chat do you reckon I come in with that makes it very clear that I'm just trying to be a good friend and really good teammate?
Maybe like start a false flag. Just be like, oh, hey, I'm seeing this girl.
Okay.
What do you reckon? And in that way, she's like, oh, he's obviously not into me because he's seeing someone else.
We starting with lies, boys.
Yeah, that's
Well,
crazy.
that's a
though.
shaky foundation,
That's a
bro.
shaky foundation, bro. I don't
You know
want
what I
to
mean?
build this friendship on mistrust, bro.
You know what I mean, bro?
You know, us, trust, couple things that I can't live without you.
No, I don't know what that
See,
is.
you have the wrong like groundwork. You just end up with floods, bro. That's where we are at the moment in Auckland, you know.
How good.
Just concrete jungle out here, bro. You know what I mean?
Yo, thanks, Mike McRoberts, bro.
Wisdom
Back to you in the studio. No, I think you gotta have just more like severe work chat, bro. Just like where are we at on this account? How can I insert myself here to like take something off your plate? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
More of that stuff,
Okay, so how can I be?
as opposed to just staring at her.
Yeah, that's what I'd be doing.
Just don't feel like what you do. Yeah.
I'd be doing that, boys. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, just heavy on the work stuff, bro.
Okay,
And
build rapport that way, eh?
build rapport that way. Be like, hey, how can I help here?
Yeah.
Or just ask questions. Even if you get one word answers, play the long game, professionally speaking.
Okay, right.
You know?
Yeah, exactly. Because then before, like on Friday, I was like, have a good weekend and like, don't get too late. Is that good chat?
No, it's not good.
Nah, just leave it. Have a good weekend.
Oh, okay.
Don't tell her what to do. Otherwise, like don't get too lit. Just like this guy.
Yeah,
trying,
well-
trying to control me. He's not even my boyfriend.
That's actually valid.
good
No, that's legit.
Yeah.
Because she already doesn't know who you are. Like,
Yeah,
like,
now
you
I'm
guys-
all of a
now
sudden.
you're trying to be controlling of her.
Yeah, that's crazy, eh?
At least leave it on a positive note.
Right.
Have a good weekend. Yeah.
See you on Monday. Look forward to it.
Do what you will with your weekend.
Yeah, it's not none of my business.
But
yeah.
then you told her to not get too lit.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then now she's gonna go like,
But
this guy trying to tell me what to do in my job. He's replaced the female. Now he's telling me what to do.
Yeah.
Now she's gonna go get lit with her girls and talk about this new guy who has coloured eyes, who's trying to hit on me.
yeah.
Come on, bro. You know how this goes, bro.
100%. I do know how this goes, bro.
So you gotta be better.
Okay, I will. I'll keep you guys updated on how I get on with making this friendship happen.
Nice. No, I'm excited to hear the.
Nah, you're skeptical, bro. You don't believe in me and my abilities to make friendships.
I mean, listen. You know,
Not
I'm
good
happy
ones,
to-
at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. Sorry, just quickly to end this conversation. What are the tips for brown men in corporate New Zealand to withstand this ignorance?
It's a hard one because like you, on one hand, you're like, I'll wait it out and my time will come. And then if you go the aggressive route, like maybe you hit him up and be like, hey, what was that about, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Then you could just be like, who are you? Sorry. And then you'll feel even worse.
Yeah.
I feel like you already like you're going through scenarios in your head like as soon as you left. You're like,
Yeah.
write it down, fold it, just address it.
Right.
I think
What-
you just got to be undeniable, bro.
Go on.
That's my advice to you.
Yeah, but how do I become undeniable now?
That's for you to figure out, my dog.
You know what you do, bro? Just have some unreal chat.
Yeah, 100%.
No, you'd had conversations with him previously
Yes.
online.
Yes.
So you guys work on the same things.
Yes.
Just be like, hit him up, email or whatever, FaceTime, whatever you guys do. And just be like,
FaceTime. You can tell Marty's never worked on
No,
office job in his
never.
life.
FaceTime? Who the fuck is FaceTime?
I'll just leave a voice note. Message. That's the game. And I just be like, hey, is unfortunate we didn't get to have a conversation on Friday. Just something like that, and then just be like, see what he responds with.
Yeah, but he's just gonna be like, oh yeah, sorry about. He's just gonna be like, oh yeah.
Or
unfortunate.
maybe you go the opposite and go, hey, Bob, good to connect on Friday. Make it real obvious that he ignored you. And then
Yeah.
make him feel a little bit guilty, maybe. A little bit of that white guilt.
Yeah,
I
white
reckon
guilt.
that's a bit of play here.
Yeah, but it's one of those things where it's like I want to let him know, like, yo, that's not on.
No, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Just be like, hey, it was a pity, whatever, that we didn't get to connect on Friday.
Nah, he's already back foot, though. He's already the submissive in that relationship.
Am I?
Fine, then be like, I couldn't help but notice
Yeah.
that we
Thank
didn't
you.
we didn't connect on Friday.
That's more like it. Use that language.
No, just say
Okay,
that.
I couldn't
I couldn't help but
but
notice that we didn't. I don't know. Talk about whatever
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
Friday, which is unfortunate.
Right, but I feel like even if he's just like, haha, yeah, sorry, I still gotta leave me unsatisfied.
No,
I think it's 'cause it's such
maybe
a-
be like, why was that? Like, is there something? Would you like to catch up in the next month from now to the next seminar in your office?
Yeah.
So what is your outcome out of this? Like, what do you
Yeah,
want?
what do you
out of
want?
this? What is your objective?
It's because
I'm trying to help and you're just laughing. You know?
Yeah.
It's just because I wasn't expecting such serious feedback.
We're trying to help you,
Yeah, I
bro.
know. Yeah, it's because
I had a big
It's-
revelation after I did my neck, bro. And I got
100%.
Life was short,
Yeah,
hey?
yeah, it's because like I haven't really experienced because everyone would be like, yeah, it's a bit different when you're brown in that environment.
Yep.
I haven't really experienced. There's been a couple instances, but that's just kind of like people mistaking me for the IT guy. And then
Which is objectively funny.
valid.
Yeah, which is quite funny.
Funny. Okay.
yeah.
Not valid.
But with this, I feel like he just completely
Brush, yeah.
brushed me. Whereas if I was a little bit older and if I looked like him, then he would quickly look at me and like give me the time of day.
Of course, yeah.
So I'm kind of like, you listen, you just can't do that shit.
Yeah.
And also, I don't know, because I feel like with all of us, maybe it's the way we were raised, that's just very different to how we interact with people.
Yeah. You
Whereas
gotta
we
make
would
time.
interact with people, everyone the same.
Yep.
But I don't know, maybe.
Especially guests. When you invite someone, you got to make time for them.
Yeah.
And say
Exactly.
hello and yeah.
But I don't know, in that type of corporate world and in that type of setting and social scene,
It's not different.
I think it is.
It
I
is
think
you got to read the room to a certain extent.
I think it's very
but-
much like I will engage with you if I know you can provide value to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, sorry. I mean, the expectations aren't different. Like, the expectations should still be,
Oh, yeah, I
I've
get what you
invited all these people
Yeah.
to my office to present to them.
Whether it's small chat or in depth, like you got to have
Yeah,
something at least.
Yeah, I should be making the effort to go around and introduce myself and say hello and make sure they're okay.
Yeah, that's our expectation. At the top,
Yeah.
I don't think that's how they roll.
But that's what
Well-
I'm saying. That needs to be the societal.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
expectation.
it's now up to you. Like, balls in your court. You got to decide whether or not which stance you want to take.
Yeah,
Do you want to be the guy that shakes things up a bit,
yeah.
or do you want to sit here and complain about it?
Yeah, there
nice,
it is.
mate.
Nice. There it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah,
I think just the wording. Are you even going to message him?
Well, I will raise it. I will raise it. I also tell people at my work. I'll
Nice,
be like,
good.
yo, fucking that was a bit weird.
Yeah.
But I'll raise it with them. And also, I don't know, maybe it's just the public school in me, but I just wanted to fight him immediately.
Yeah, that is definitely the public school in you. / I feel that though.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I kind of want to be like, yo, let's fucking go then.
Any
You know,
any small amount of disrespect, we just want to throw hands.
100%.
We're just like, yeah, fuck, let's go,
He
G.
could've just
Which is
genuinely-
cracker because hands have never been thrown.
Never been thrown.
He could have just genuinely zoned out, but I was ready to fucking go, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why just two very different worlds.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's up to you to like whether you want to introduce them to your world
Yeah, nice.
or do you want to change the world we live in.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Because currently you're on their
yeah, you're in his
you're
world.
playing their
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Nah, cool.
I think you send a strongly worded email on Monday, bro.
Yes.
And I'm talking strongly
Yeah.
worded.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Don't take a step back.
Straight up.
Hey, I couldn't help but notice that we didn't get a chance to speak.
Yeah. I was
Uh,
standing right in front of you.
Yeah, I felt
Yeah.
like you kind of ignored me.
Yeah. I'm. You know, you can't mistake me for anyone else because I'm the only one that looked like me in that
Exactly.
room.
Yeah. Matter of fact, Paul, let's catch up today.
100%, Bob.
You know? Bob?
Should I tell? I got a couple of the kindness boys.
Yeah.
Kindness goons, boys. Kindness goons.
Send a little warning shot, bro.
You know, should
yeah,
I?
Yeah.
All right, go to his mansion in the North Shore.
Yeah. Send a little warning shot, I reckon.
Hey, okay.
No, I reckon start out with I couldn't help but notice we didn't
Connect.
connect.
Yeah.
And then I mean if you want to out the gate fire all your shots
Yeah.
and be like, I didn't like that, then it's up to you. Or do you want to see what he says back? And then personally I wouldn't fire all my shots.
Right.
I'd see what he replies with and then reword your answer.
Yeah. You could even be like, my expectations were that we would have a conversation. Please let me know if I was misinformed.
Wow.
Nice.
That's good.
You know, like
That's
just
good.
so you got it's a little bit of corporate warfare, bro.
Got it.
Yeah.
Just be like, we want to have the best outcome here, so we got to speak the same language. Whether or not we can, let's figure this out. You know?
Corporate lingo from Marty, mate.
absolute
How good.
buzzwords of doom, mate. Well
you just
done.
send that in a FaceTime, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it sorted.
You just send a little voice note.
Check
Nate,
that on the internal memo next week, you know?
Yeah,
there
there
it
you go.
is.
Internal
Yeah.
memo. I like that.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you guys so much for listening and joining us. We really appreciate it. Everyone go wish Marty well on his recovery, on his journey to full health. And we'll see you guys same place, same time next week.
yeah.
Peace.
Peace.